was wrong. Take your seats. It's MrBettsClass Global Final Review, and we've reached episode number 5, Legal Systems and the Byzantine Empire. Let's get into it by asking a question. How do you know what is right and what is wrong? Well, it sounds like a simple question, but in reality, right and wrong depends on what filter you're looking at it through. Are you making your decision morally, ethically, or legally? See, the words morality and ethics are often used interchangeably, but there is a difference. Now, you probably won't need to know this for the test, but you will need to know it for life. Morality is concerned with your principles of right and wrong. It defines your personal character and is generally unchanging. Ethics are a collection of morals, but they can change depending on the context of the group that you're in. Think of it this way. Say you're a public defender and you're assigned to defend, Shi Hung Dai. Now, morally, you can't stand this man, what with all the secret policing and burying people in the Great Wall and burning books and irresponsible time traveling. But as his lawyer, you ethically have to do your best to defend him. In that case, ethics trump your moral code. But as Omar said,
man's gotta have a code.
So you have morals that may or may not become ethics, and ethics that may or may not become laws. Laws are regulations established by a community, and they're backed by some kind of authority and generally are concerned with the relationship between that authority and individuals. So why have laws? Well, you little anarchist, without getting all enlightenment-y on you, as civilization started, laws were needed to provide security and stability. It's hard to work as a group if everyone's always worried about their stuff being stolen or having their heads bashed in. One of the earliest legal systems was written in ancient Mesopotamia by the Babylonian king Hammurabi. His Code of Hammurabi was a collection of 282 laws, some delivering harsh eye-for-an-eye justice, some not really just, because often the upper class got slaps on the wrist while the lower classes were lucky to lose only a hand. Another notable legal code was the 12 Tables of Rome. During the mid-5th century BC, with Rome still all republic-y, there was a lot of confusion as to what was legal and what was not. And it's hard to follow the law if you don't know what it is. So the 12 tables were a set of laws organized into 12 sections, engraved on metal tablets, and displayed at the Roman Forum so they would be known to all Roman citizens. Citizens only being the adult free Roman men. But these and subsequent laws of Rome were not lost when Rome fell. They were preserved by what's known as Justinian's Code. Now, let's rewind to the Roman Emperor Constantine. By 330 AD, the empire had been split into a western and eastern section, and Constantine decided to change the capital from the city of Rome in the west to the city of Byzantium in the east, which he renamed Constantinople because modesty. Western Rome would fall and become medieval Europe, but the glory of Rome would live on in the form of the Byzantine Empire in the east. One of its earliest emperors, Justinian, had the traditional Roman laws codified, and when Europe finally got its act together, they used Justinian's Code as a template for their legal systems. But that's not the only way the Byzantine Empire has affected history. They're also responsible for a ton of cultural diffusion, or spreading of ideas, customs, and technology from one culture to another. An example of cultural diffusion today would be the fact that I can get McDiarrhea in 122 countries. Also, the Byzantine made a Cyrillic alphabet which spread and is still used in Russia today. And being located in a Greek area, Byzantine Christianity mixed with local culture to make the Eastern Orthodox religion. Eventually, this sect differed so much from Roman Catholicism in the West that the two split in what's known as the Great Schism. And if you want to see the most famous Eastern Orthodox church, the Hagia Sophia, you better head to Istanbul, because that's what the Ottoman Turks renamed the city when they conquered the Byzantines in 1453. Well, there we are, halfway done. Click here for a playlist of all the lessons, because you never know when I'll throw a pop quiz. What? Nothing. Be safe, and I'll see you next time.